Good morning.
Hey, it's May 1st, 2023, and this is the start of Part 6, Segment 1. And it's a special because May 5th is Cinco de Mayo, and it's also Lou's birthday. Happy birthday, Lou.
Thank you.
Okay, we left off with the body being channeled 4 inches. And we like that. We're going to go with it. And what's happened is Lou has been working on the master cylinder. And Lou, you want to take it away and talk about what's going on down there?
Yeah, okay, let's see. Anyhow, originally I made a different bracket for it, and here, but without thinking, the biggest problem is going to be now is going to be the exhaust. Because the exhaust pipe's going to have to come, the header comes here, and then the pipe's going to have to go underneath. And you figure exhaust pipe hanging here, it's going to be really getting low to the ground.
Of course, we could We could curve the pipe and move it.
Yeah, maybe they could curve it and then, go around and come
And
around.
then
They
curve
could
it.
do all kinds of weird things with pipe, but it's just...
That's one possibility.
That's
huh?
one possibility. Either that, or move the master cylinder further back and then run the long push rod to it, or even maybe putting it up on the firewall. Who knows?
Yeah.
Need to get the firewall up there first and then go with that.
But the usual problem, we don't have the firewall.
Yeah, we don't have the firewall right now, and then could make kind of a template maybe on the firewall. But that would be in a perfect spot.
Okay.
Where's my little... Yeah, I cut me a piece of cardboard here for a new brake pedal, which would work. Oops. Would come out really nice. It'd sit, like right about in there.
Huh.
Then you figure the steering be in here.
All right.
So
Okay, so options are the master cylinder stays where it is,
yeah,
and we route the driver's side exhaust pipe header kind of S shape,
that'd be a weird shape. Yeah,
which is doable, right?
yeah, it's doable, but
And that's kind of about where the muffler would be.
yeah, it's gonna have to. The muffler's gonna have to go somewhere like in that area there, or maybe a scoshi out like this.
Yeah.
Then turned around. This.
And of course, it would be higher because it's just sitting on the cardboard box there.
Yeah.
But it would be closer to the frame,
Right.
more ground clearance. And then the exit of the muffler would curve and
It's gonna curve and come out.
classic and dump out on the tire and fender
Yeah,
well.
in front of the tire.
Okay, how about this blue piece of sheet metal?
Okay, this here is just kind of an idea how the floor is going to have to be made, and it's going to have to. The piece is going to have to be, if you try to make it all in one piece, which would be nice. But then the other problem is this here has got a radius.
Yeah, it's not parallel to the
So
side
it's not,
main frame.
perfectly straight from this corner to that corner. So, yeah, that's
Well,
putting that radius in this. It'll be kind of a I don't know.
so one option is that well, we could make separate side pieces
yeah.
and then attach them to the main flat centerpiece. But that involves more sheet metal work, more welding and hammering and shrinking and so on and so forth. So it would be nice if it was all one piece.
Yeah,
Now,
it sure
the
would.
other thing is you checked with Eastwood on the bead roller, and Eastwood says that the bead roller that you got from Eastwood, which is that guy right there, is only good for
16 gauge. 18
Oh.
gauge, excuse me.
18 gauge metal, 16 aluminum,
Yeah.
and that trying to use the bead roller on 16 gauge metal is kind of a no-no. So it may be that we may end up with 18 gauge for the floor, because that at least we could do bead rollering on, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so the other thing is you've been working on a template for the back.
Yeah. Yeah, and this here is the template for the back. And she fit in or something like that.
Okay.
And drop down in there, which would be pretty nice. And then, of course, this would be all glassed into the metal.
All right. And the metal would be welded to the...
This here would be bolted to the floor, to the frame. And then up here, you're going to have the wheel wells and all that good stuff. All that material be all kind of welded in.
So the wheel tubs would have to be welded to this?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And I guess what, you cut it?
Yeah, cut a little short
Little
there,
short,
but then this would go straight up to here.
Go straight up to there.
And this corner here would come under into here a little bit and then over. This
Yeah.
would go like that.
So
Be a little
a lot of sheet metal.
Yeah.
So, well, they never said it was easy building a car from
No.
the floor with red marks, right?
Yeah, that's the whole thing when you don't have a car that has a floor.
Yeah.
You gotta do a lot of...
Okay. Well, I think that's pretty good for this segment. So we'll.
Yeah, we're fighting it, but we'll get it.
Yeah. We seem to always be waiting for something.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like we're waiting for the firewall so we can do more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be where the body's got to sit. I mean,
Yeah.
even with the stock set of fenders, which are this radius here would be, be here. Should be
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
cool. Yeah.
And I guess it's even possible we might stay with those fenders, right?
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Could, depending on what the
stock ones
what
look
the
like.
stock fenders look like. It might be better if we stayed with these fenders. And anyway, all right, onward and upward. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye. Go.
Good morning.
Hey, everybody. We're back. This is part 6, segment 2. Today is May, what?
11th, isn't it?
I don't know. One of those days.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out later. Anyway, we're back again. We got our 2 dogs with us again today, looking for snacks. And what's happened since the last segment is Lou has been working on the back, starting the floor. And you can see the sheet metal pan has actually been bolted in and fiberglassed at the back already. And what he did, if I can show this without falling on my butt, is he also added some side brackets to bolt that rear pan to. And you can see there's two little frame extensions that go out sideways to bolt that down. Now, also, he used the Eastwood bead roller for the first time. This is 18 gauge, which is supposed to handle. One of the things that he found out was that although Eastwood claims 18 gauge steel sheet metal is rollable, it was.
They say it's their match for that unit.
But it didn't.
They don't recommend using the 16 gauge.
Okay, but the 18 was tough too.
Oh yeah, 18 it worked perfect, no problem at all.
Oh, okay. So there's our first bead rolling. Okay, what you got in your hand here?
Okay, this here now is a template that I made for the sheet metal that's going to go over the rear end, and it'll fit in. Something like that.
Okay, so you're using a template so you can get the bends right.
Right. Get the bends in the right place.
Match the big full piece to the template bends.
Right.
So that looks pretty good.
And then there's my piece right there for it.
Oh, and there's the steel sheet metal ready to be bent on the
So
the brake.
And then this will be, this piece will be bolted to here to the frame, and then this here sheet metal will be ball welded onto this guy here.
Okay. So,
And then of course, then the fender wells, all the rest of the stuff will be tied into this.
oh, and the wheel tubs too.
Yeah, I mean the wheel tips.
Wheel tubs and fender wells. So I guess the fender wells will be separate pieces. Okay, so what's
And
this?
we got
What's this over here? Huh?
okay, this is a tank I ordered for it. Which is 15 gallons. And it fits in there pretty nice. Did you go in? That's about how she's going to have to go in there, something like that. Now, the only bad thing about this tank is that they didn't weld no tabs onto the tank.
Oh, so there's no mounting tabs.
Yes, so there's no mounting tabs. So as it's sanitized, I could weld tabs around that. I'll do is just make a strap. You go around it.
Okay, two strap.
Yeah, strap on each side.
Strap on left and right.
Yeah, it'll hold the tank down.
So where do you think the battery's going to go?
I don't know yet. It'll hard to find the battery will fit back in here someplace.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I use one of those small batteries. I don't need to use a big killer battery. I use the small ones like I used in my tea, which worked real good.
So, let's see, any update on the fenders?
No, I haven't heard nothing on the fenders.
Thought that he was supposed to be shipping something, right?
I got the fenders still coming. I got
Firewall.
the window moldings and also the
Firewall.
firewall,
Yeah, yeah.
which that's going to be something else. Definitely going to get butchered up.
Yeah. So it will probably end up being kind of a composite, right? Sheet metal and
Yeah, probably.
sheet metal and
Yeah,
fiberglass.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And then you were talking the other day about fiberglassing wood.
Oh yeah, putting stiffening all this here part here up. Now put wood in here, glue it, and then fiberglass.
Okay, so the wood is to give you
And then
Not only-
that'll stiffen all this area up in here for the doors and stuff.
so that's not only for strength, that's for attaching.
Yeah, that'll help. Should help attach
Hardware and-
patches and all everything that's got to go. There's going to be quite a bit of stuff going in there.
Okay. So I guess that catches us up then, huh?
Yeah, and the body, this is about where she's going to have to sit. Yeah, well, it's got to sit there now.
Yeah, yeah. Having fiberglass the back.
Yeah,
part.
already fiberglass in that one piece, but checking with that green one, we're pretty close. Come on, girl.
Yeah. So I guess one of the other alignment body to frame measurements that you have been looking at was up here at the front, lining up with the center points of the small block
Back
Chevy.
man, yeah, right.
Yeah, which is right in there. So we made a commitment. The body is being attached. It's beginning fiberglass as shown in the back pan. And I got two dogs here looking for treats. They can smell them in my pocket. All right, so I guess that's it.
That's it for this
We'll
one.
end this segment. Thank you for watching. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. It's May 15th,
May 14th.
Is it the 14th? Oh, okay. I'm doing good on the dates. It's May 14th, 2023. This is Lou Buitrago's Anglia Street Rod Project, Part 6, Segment 3. And what have we got since the last segment is Lou has been continuing the sheet metal fabrication and attachment. And the last time we saw the rear pan here, and now you see that the hump over the rear end has been covered with sheet metal. So we look over here around to the front, you can see how that's attached over there. Okay, Luke, you want to come over and describe what's going to happen here in a...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this panel here, this piece here is going to come straight, there'll be a piece coming straight here over the hump and then bend down and hook onto the floor here. Then the wheel tubs will come over, there'll be a piece coming up, and then the tubs. And then this here, the piece in here hooked onto the tubs. So it's there's a lot of sheet metal bending and cutting's gonna have to be made. And see how it comes out. It's too bad when they made these bodies they didn't cover this up more instead of leaving such a big opening in there, but nothing you can do about that. So we'll have to kind of doctor that up there. And then once we get that done, get all this back in here, then I'll start working on the floor. Still haven't figured out how I'm gonna make the floor yet.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a job, building the floor for up here. Then we also need the firewall and see how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how the glass firewall is going to be, and so that's another part we're waiting for.
Yeah.
But it's coming slow but sure.
Yeah, I see you use the bead roller on that.
Yeah, that damn bead roller. They're tricky. When you're bending a real big piece, it sure helps if you have another body with you.
Oh.
That way, because it'll try to walk, which you can see in the piece in the back there. It did walk on me. Before I caught it, and then that's life. Just have to live with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it is. But you know, it ain't gonna be no biggie. You know.
Seems pretty solid though.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, and once you get it all welded together, it's going to be a lot of welding.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of tack welding. That's going to be the job.
Yeah. And, well, here's the more cardboard for the templates.
Yeah, that'll help out, Bob.
Yeah.
Sure.
That came in the other day. Thank you, Amazon, for your boxes. So, that's about it, huh? Do you have the sheet metal yet?
No.
Oh, you got to go down.
Well, I got some sheet metal for the tubs, but I don't know if the pieces are going to be big enough.
So the tubs will use the fabricated roller?
Yeah, I'd be using using the roller to roll the tubs.
Well, looking good. So,
Yeah.
well, I guess that's about it. Let me see. Nothing else to do. Oh, there's the cardboard form that you made.
Yeah, that was the other one of the wheel tubs that I made. But this one here, this part here is going to have to be bigger. It's going to have to be taller.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to
because we dropped the body.
Yeah, right. And then this here, the kind of half-ass line where it be along the edge of the body.
Okay, so you'll make the metal, attach it, and then make the line, take it off, and cut it.
Yeah, I'll make a whole new one of these and then get it to fit right in there, and then go ahead and make one out of metal. But it's gonna, it's gonna look something like that. Except, like I say, this piece will be like much taller.
Right. Yeah. The magic 4 inches.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The 4 inches.
Everything changes. Yeah.
The 4 inches that we dropped the body.
It definitely changed things around.
Okay, well, with that, I'm going to end this segment, and thank you for watching, all you viewers, and we'll catch you later on the next one.